Have you ever thought that one smartphone could replace almost every device you own? Samsung is once again pushing the limits of smartphone technology with the powerful Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This device is not just another yearly upgrade, but a glimpse into the future of mobile innovation. With advanced artificial intelligence, a groundbreaking camera system, and a stunning display, the S26 Ultra is designed to dominate the flagship market. Technology lovers around the world are already calling it one of the most exciting smartphones of the decade. Before we explore its incredible features, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more technology insights. Samsung has refined the design of the S26 Ultra to make it look even more futuristic and premium than previous models. The phone is expected to feature a strong titanium frame that gives it both durability and a luxury feel in the hand. Brightness levels are also expected to increase, which means the screen will remain clearly visible even in strong sunlight. Samsung has also reduced the bezels to create a nearly edge-to-edge viewing experience. Watching videos or playing games on this display will feel incredibly immersive. The camera system of the S26 Ultra could become the biggest highlight of this smartphone. Samsung is rumored to introduce an upgraded 200-megapixel main camera that captures extraordinary detail in photos. Along with this powerful sensor, the phone may include improved zoom technology capable of capturing distant objects with impressive clarity. So, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is bringing a whole bunch of exciting features to the table, and here are 26 of them that you definitely need to know about. Alright, so first up, the S26 Ultra gets audio eraser but for YouTube. Samsung already had audio eraser for videos you recorded, but now, you can use it on any video you're watching, including YouTube. So if there's wind noise, traffic, or random background chatter, you tap it and it cleans that up while keeping voices clear. Horizontal lock. This one is low-key insane. The S26 Ultra has this feature called horizontal lock for videos. Basically, it's super steady mode, but it adds something important. It keeps the horizon locked in place even if your hand subtly rotates while filming. So when you're walking or moving around, the footage doesn't get that slight tilt that makes it feel amateur. It just stays level. Auto framing now captures 4K instead OD 1080p. Auto framing on the S26 Ultra now records 4K instead of 1080p. So if you're recording yourself and the phone is dynamically zooming or reframing to keep you centered, you're not sacrificing resolution anymore. Photo Assist is incredibly good. Then there's Photo Assist. Earlier, you had to scribble over parts of the image to trigger edits. Now you just type what you want, remove objects, swap elements, blend photos, fine-tune details, all through text prompts. And the big thing is how real it looks, even when it adjusts faces. It's easily one of the best AI editing implementations on a phone right now. Call screening. The S26 Ultra also gets Google Pixel's call screening, so if an unknown number calls you, instead of blindly answering, the phone screens it and shows you what the caller wants first. Simple, useful, long overdue. Samsung also added Now Nudges. Its edges are smoother, while maintaining the iconic Ultra style that fans instantly recognize. The device is also slightly thinner, which improves comfort during long usage. Samsung has added stronger protective glass to make the phone more resistant to scratches and accidental drops. Even with its large size, the phone feels balanced and solid, which makes it comfortable for daily use. The display of the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to be one of the most impressive screens ever placed on a smartphone. The device will likely feature a massive 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display that produces incredibly vibrant colors and deep contrast. With a refresh rate reaching up to 144 Hz, everything from scrolling to gaming feels extremely smooth and responsive. This analyzes what's on your screen in real time and suggests actions. Someone texts asking when your flight is, it pulls the time from your booking. Friend asks for trip photos, they show up ready to send. It basically cuts down the app switching. On top of that, Samsung is revamping Bixby and integrating Perplexity at the system level. Out of the box, you get Gemini, Bixby, and Perplexity. Gemini is great, but it doesn't go deep into Samsung's system controls. This one does. There's also Ask AI built directly into Samsung Internet. You can ask questions about any web page you're viewing without leaving the browser. It's basically a built-in research assistant. And yes, screenshots finally organize themselves automatically. Took them a while, but we'll take it. Most of these features run on One UI 8.5, which brings a bunch of UI and UX refinements. I've got a separate deep dive on that if you want the full breakdown. Now let's move to some hardware changes. Samsung also added privacy display. Turn it on, and the screen blacks out from side angles. There are two modes, normal and maximum, and you can set it to activate only for certain apps, notifications, or pin screens. That makes way more sense than leaving it on all the time because that would mess up your own viewing angles too. Second, the S26 Ultra uses the new M14 panel, which means lower power consumption, better color output, longer lifespan, and overall efficiency improvements. Third, the phone also has a 10-bit display capable of showing 1 billion colors compared to the 16 million colors on the 8-bit panel of the S25 Ultra. That translates to better HDR, smoother gradients, and less banding, especially in skies and darker scenes. However, not everything changed. PWM dimming stays the same as last year, and peak brightness numbers are also unchanged. Next, Samsung is bringing a new 24-megapixel mode on the S26 Ultra that will stay exclusive to that phone. Compared to the 12-megapixel default mode before, 24 megapixels gives you better dynamic range, richer colors, and sharper details. It's the sweet spot between 12 megapixels and 50 megapixels. Oddly, you have to enable it through the Camera Assistant app, but once it's on, it makes a difference. Low light is improved too. Zoom shots have less noise, better flare control, and more natural colors. The big reason? Larger apertures on the main and periscope cameras, letting in around 40% more light. That benefits photos and video. There are also slight focal length tweaks, wider selfie, slightly tighter main, and 5 times. For creators, Samsung introduces APV codec. Think ProRes style recording on a Galaxy. It gives more flexibility for editing, and Samsung says it's more efficient. Is about 10% faster than the S25, is about 10% faster than the S25 Ultra. Wireless charging bumps up to 25 watts, but there's a catch. The S26 Ultra still doesn't include built-in magnets like iPhones or Pixel phones. Even though it supports the latest QI 2.2 standard, you'll need a magnetic case to unlock the faster wireless charging speeds. Now when it comes to the speed, Samsung has made 3 more changes. Storage is slightly faster and more efficient. RAM is newer and around 26% faster, which should help with multitasking and camera switching, and it runs the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. Samsung claims 19% CPU, 26% GPU, and 39% NPU gains. With the phone offering 7 years of updates, those long-term gains matter. Finally, design. Corners are more rounded, edges are slightly more chamfered for better in-hand feel. The camera module now looks closer to the Z Fold 7 design, which honestly looks cleaner. It's 0.3 millimeters thinner and 3 grams lighter. Not a massive difference, but when you consider that Apple's latest iPhones have now become a literal brick in hand, this is a welcome upgrade. The S Pen clicker end has also been redesigned to match the phone's curvature, which means inserting it the wrong way will make it stick out awkwardly. But here's the downgrade. Samsung moved from titanium to aluminum. No matter how you spin it, that's a step down. Most people use a case, so it won't matter much day to day, but it is technically a downgrade. So, those are the 26 new features of the S26 Ultra. Again, if you are pre-ordering the S26 Ultra or the Buds 4, use my purchase links to unlock these savings. Link is in the description. I'll see you in the next one.